What's up everyone, A from A-Tech Reviews here. Long time no see. I went to the CanJam Singapore and I wanted to share with you guys the event. You can see me here in the cab, and the event was at the Pan Pacific Hotel. Very nice hotel, by the way. And you can see me here going to the entrance. Just quick warning here, the video will be kind of blurry. It was recorded on my phone. So I actually will be doing a voiceover, and for some pictures I will be adding them to make sure you kind of see a more clear picture of the event. You can see actually Singapore was really kind of nice. It was very nice place actually. First time for me to visit, and actually almost everyone spoke English, and that made it really easy to communicate. A lot of nice people, a lot of nice industry professionals. As we will see here, I didn't try everything I wanted to try. I didn't get to listen to everything I wanted to, but I will be showing you what I tried, and I'll try to make it quick as possible. As you can see here, this is the entrance, and this is the main hall that has all the brands. You can see the first brand here. We can see the Effect Audio booth and the Elysian or Elysian. It was a very nice place. I listened to the Diva and the Annihilator. You can see this is the Sennheiser booth. Tried my luck at this game. Didn't win anything, unfortunately. I tried the Diva and the Annihilator. The Annihilator, I would say confidently, it's the best IEM I've ever heard. Diva is easily top 10. This is the HiFiGo booth, which advertised the Flagship Cantor from AFUL. It's a 14 BA IEM. It was actually very nice, except that it didn't have the bass that I would like to hear from an IEM. It was kind of a bit lean. It's a 14 BA, and it was very detailed. And we have, of course, for you and the star of the show, the Dunu DaVinci. It is a collaboration between Dunu and Gizaudio, Timmy. And it's a 2 dynamic driver 4 BA. This is the Pilgrim, which I listened to it. It has excellent vocals. And this is the FX Audio DAC amp. They put it there because Binary supposedly has a 4 dynamic driver. Yep, 4 dynamic driver DynaQuattro IEM that needed that power. And this is the AFUL Performer 3, which is actually very nice. It will be coming in, they said, at 110. This is the Warwick Acoustics Aperio system. Awesome. We have Vision ears here from Germany. Of course, Flagship IEMs. And again, I have to say the Annihilator really impressed me The sound signature of the DaVinci was excellent bass, very good impact, very good texture, and forward vocals with a lot of nice detail. Natural timbre. It was perhaps the best thing I've heard at the HiFiGo booth. 2, 1. Okay, so we're here with Flipears, and this is Mr. Aries.
Yes,
right?
Aries.
All right. So could you introduce us to these flagships that we see here?
Okay, this is the 2024 version. We call it the XXIV. We have the 2021 version. We did a lot of revisions with the driver configuration and the crossovers and the subwoofer. We're now using the 10mm twin sub. We call it the X woofer. So now they're twin woofers, isobaric chamber with the anti-flex technology that we're using. Okay. We have the jewelry version right here.
Alright, yeah.
So
bling.
The bling. This is my favorite Argentum.
Okay. This is the Argentum.
Yes.
Alright.
ARTHA Argentum.
Alright.
So it has sterling silver shell.
Wow.
Front and back plates. That's our signature. So we have 4 different settings right here. 1 is for the highs, and 2 is for the lows. So every time you flip a switch, it gives you
increases or decreases.
Well, if the switch is up, it increases it.
Right.
So 5 decibels for the lows and for the highs. So it gives you,
5 decibels. That's a good boost.
Oh yeah, because others are just giving you 1 and 2. It can do a million things, but
but it's really nice. It's like you have a multi IEM here. Few in one.
So if you're bass head, just switch it up.
Yeah. If you like the treble, increase it, decrease it. Very nice. This one.
This one is the 24K plated version of the Aurora XXIV.
This is the Aurora.
It has both front and back
gold plating.
Wow. And this one's moissanite stones.
Wow.
So it can basically pass the pen tester.
Yeah, you know what I mean? This is the luxury stuff here.
Yeah.
Very good looking. Very good looking.
But the sound's different, you know, with the acoustics and the material that's being used.
But it's still the same drivers.
Sound travels faster. It's the resonance of the sounds.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Different taste.
The shell, of course, affects the sound.
Yes. Yeah. And then what our mid-tier model that sounds.
Yeah. You recommended
Flagship.
this one to me.
Yes.
You said most people like it.
Most people like it.
It's for the mainstream.
Exactly. So.
All right.
This one's has smooth bass and forward lush vocals and extended highs that's not fatiguing. So for me, this is my everyday driver, my daily driver.
You said this is a tri-brit?
Tri-brit, it has two dynamic drivers, same thing as the Aurora. And then 3 BA and 2 electrostatics.
Alright, that's really nice. And what about the last one here?
This is the acrylic version, the OG ARTHA. Yeah, so same thing, it has 4 different settings that you can use.
Really? Same settings. Like, can we see the switches?
Yeah, switches.
Yeah, a lot of interest in the switches this year. Wow, this one looks really beautiful. This one really beautiful. And you use that 2-pin, which is slightly deeper. I like that protection.
Recessed, it's unbreakable basically.
Yes, for a long life.
It won't get loose. And of course, because of the friction, it's sturdy and it's unbreakable.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't know why there's a need for the flat, because it easily breaks. Especially if you're cable rolling. So
exactly.
I think this is gonna solve that problem.
Yeah, if you're using like flagship IEMs like this one, you might need to invest in something with better protection, like that. Like that's a professional way right there. Right. Thanks a lot, Mr. Harris. Thanks for introducing us. Good luck. Wish you guys the best. So we're here at the 7Hz booth, and could you please introduce me to what we talked about?
Okay, so for this CanJam Singapore, we are having the debut of the international debut of the Aurora.
All right.
Yeah, which is 7Hz newest flagship, and it is our first tri-brit configuration as well. Features 12mm dynamic, 2 BAs, and 1 microplanar for the super tweeter.
All right.
And then we are also having our
new
battery,
DACs and amps.
and it's both battery powered. So this one is called the Apollo, right? And this one is wired only. Features dual CS 43131, while this one is the Artemis. This one features Saber's newest ES 9039.
Wow, Q2M?
Yes.
Wow.
And then this one
that's really
also has Bluetooth. And both of them feature separate,
Bluetooth. Yeah. This one doesn't have Bluetooth.
This one does not.
The red one. This one has.
Yeah. And this one, both of them have separate charging port and USB port, so it will not draw power from it.
All right. That's really interesting. So you can use it as a desktop DAC amp. I would say this is the size of the BTR7, but I think it has a much better DAC chip. Actually, right? That's
it's
really
a
awesome.
newer one. But this one,
it's roughly the same size.
Roughly the same size.
You can see guys like here. Wow, and it has a desktop actually DAC chip, which is much better. Wow, interesting. And this small thing is actually impressive. This one, it's the dongle.
Yeah, it is 71.
It's actually much smaller in real life than you expect, and it's really portable, I would say. It's only 3.5, right?
Yes.
All right. That's awesome.
That's the entry level DAC.
All right. And this one is, you said, the Legato?
Yes. This is the dual dynamic Legato.
All right.
It's tuned to be a bit more towards kind of like old hi-fi sound, like big speakers.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a dual dynamic driver.
Yes.
All right. I will listen to this one also. Moving on to the Linsoul booth. I tried the Singolo, had a fit issue with it. I love the Hype 2, Hype 4, Hype 10. Hype 10 was a fun version of the Monarch. You can see here I tried also the QDC VX, and to be honest with you, I thought it would have much better detail. And the star here was the QDC Emperor, which is much better than the VX in my opinion. Had a lot of detail. It was really, really, really nice. I advise you try it if you can. The VX had all these switches and so on. If someone is interested in it, I didn't try it. I just tried the default. And here we can see the Dan Clark. I tried the Stealth and the Expanse. I love the Stealth, actually. I love Dan Clark's closed back headphones. It offers an open back sound for me. You can see the Bioelectric here, and I tried it using that, and I tried this awesome Burzen 3X conductor amp here. It looks actually kind of awesome with the glass top. The experience was like one of the best headphones you can listen to. I loved it, especially I love the Stealth. It is one of my favorites, and it gives you the isolation while still being open sounding, which is like really, really awesome. I tried also the Expanse, which was again similar, but again I preferred the closed back for some reason. I tried the E3, they had it there. I tried the Flow, and I tried the what they call the Noir. I like it also, to be honest. I love the Noir, although like many people told me like it's harsh or something like that. Nope, I loved it. For me it was very good sound. That was the headphone here from Dan Clark, and after that actually we went to the Focal booth, and I tried all of them. I loved the Clear, and the Utopia was the best, almost the best headphones I've ever tried after Stax, to be completely honest. This is the HiFiMan. Tried the Organic, and I tried the Stealth, the Arya Stealth and the Organic. The Organic was awesome and almost perfect. No harshness, nothing. It was really like a sublime experience. The Stealth, which I tried, I think it has like some stuff going on in the treble, which I didn't prefer. Went on after that to the Audeze booth, and I tried all the lineup, and of course listened to Audeze before. I love the LCD too. You know, I have my own preferences. I didn't like the LCD-X. It sounded like, yeah, more bass, but sounded kind of compressed sounding, especially in the treble. Vocals were kind of compressed. I loved the LCD-3, but it was very heavy. It was noticeable, very heavy. It had the best sound, to be honest, but it was very heavy. I tried also the closed backs, not to my preference, to be honest. I tried this amp that had like these relays, which I was playing with when I listened to it. And I tried the Carbon, which is the new one, and that was really impressive. It competes with some of the Dan Clark releases. Again, it was really, really, really impressive. Needs an amp, of course, and all of that. Like Dan Clark also, like it's hard to drive and it needs an amp and so on. And then we went on. This will be the boring part where I just talk here. Had some lunch here, took a break, and as you can see, we're going to the hotel. You can skip here a minute or two. I'll be just talking. I listened to a lot of IEMs here, and if I could do it over, I would just schedule my time. There was a lot of things going on in the first floor. It was divided into rooms, like Ocean 1, Ocean 2, Ocean 3, stuff like that. And there was like a shop, Zeppelin Co. was like in one of the rooms, and then there was like other shops or something like that. The benefit here is the rooms could allow you to listen more quietly, especially for headphones, and there was like a quietness in the room. You can see how beautiful the hotel is here. And there was a seminar room, as I will be showing you in a second here, and actually Oratory had a lecture the first day, which unfortunately I missed. Many people told me it was awesome. The second day, Rob Watts had from Chord, he had a lecture talking about a lot of stuff, about designs and cables and filters and a lot of important stuff. Actually, I unfortunately missed that too. I was eating. So you can see here the first room and what it has. You can probably see how quiet it is. And then all the rooms you can see on the left and right are actually like what I said, like stuff you can listen and hear. This was one of my favorite rooms. You can see Final, Lotto, Furotech, and Stax. Yep, Stax. I stayed a lot in this room. It was very quiet. Everyone is listening. You can ask questions, and it was like very kind of atmosphere. Very nice. A lot of nice people, I have to say. One of the best things of this show. Like a lot of nice people, common interests, and even every booth was like, everyone there was like very friendly and welcoming and very nice. This is the Zeppelin & Co room. They had a lot of IEMs here, man. A lot of things, a lot of decks, a lot of amps. People, you can see the room is packed because they had a lot of interesting stuff. you had to wait, honestly, for everyone to finish because there was no seat. Where are you going to listen? So I had to wait before I try one or two things here. Spent a lot of time actually on this floor. And then here you can see on the right, this is the seminar room. And if I look quickly here, you can see, you can actually have a glimpse of Rob Watts here setting up the projector. And on the other side here, this was a guy like asking me like, when is the seminar going to start? Yeah, talking about minutia here. And this room was actually a very interesting room, because I will tell you here what you have to see: Subtonic, you see Q-Style, you see the Symphonium audio Crimson, and this is the guy for the Subtonic, and you can see the Symphonium audio Crimson and Titan. Titan impressed me a lot, to be completely honest. It is really impressive. This is the guy who designed the Mass Kobo. This guy, we talked by translation. This cable is for IEMs actually. A very fun designer. This is the Symphonium Audio Titan. It has a lot of quality bass that makes it sound so fun with a lot of details. Subtonic, to me, actually surprised me because it sounded very neutral. It was very hard to drive. One of the few IEMs in the world where I could actually say that. And of course, I had to finish by Stax, and man, it was the best experience of my life. This is the X09, something like that. It has bass, it has pure sound, it is angelic, man. It is clear. As you can see the amp even, it was kind of warm, but awesome. Awesome volume knob. Honestly, one of the best experiences of my life. Here you can see the draw for a winner who actually won from Effect Audio Lime Ears and Elysian. He won a very nice earphone. I will leave you guys here. Yep. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a like.
Is 4. First digit is 2. And the middle one is 6. 264. Lucky winner.
Oh! Whoa!
Congratulations.